Okay, yes, I look crazy. Good. I'm sweaty. Good afternoon, friends. I'm so glad to see you. Today is the Monday after the last day of school. So we got out of school on Thursday. Today is the following Monday. I'm back at school to check out, to take things down, and I'm gonna show you my new room. So I am moving classrooms and I'm super excited. If you didn't watch my last video, I think, I'm not sure if I actually did talk about this or not. I am moving to a new classroom down the hall, and I love this classroom that we're in. This is the, the first classroom that I had. It's super spacious and big and all of that, and I'm grateful for it. I have been grateful for it. And I would love a smaller classroom that has windows. My classroom does not have any windows. And now I get to move down the hall. I get to move down the hallway to a classroom that is smaller and has windows. So I'm very excited. Very excited. Also, if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here and that you found this channel. My name is Cheney. I am a first-year high school teacher in the state of Oklahoma. I teach Latinx studies, and I'm about to go, I just finished my first year actually, so now I'm going into summer break, and when we come back in August, it'll be my second year. I'm also a PhD student and I am a new mom, so if you're into that kind of content, I do daily vlogs, daily day in my life as a high school teacher. I'd love for you to stick around, and I kind of like what we got going on here, so you can follow me. Please hit the subscribe button down below, leave me a little comment, leave me a little like, you know how it is. And then if you'd also like to follow me over on Instagram, I post more personal day-to-day stuff over there. I leave it linked down below as always. And then I'm also dabbling with TikTok, so you can follow me on TikTok too at C-O Torres, T-O-R-R-E-S. So let me show you what I've done so far. All of this stuff I've just kind of piled here. It's all things that I'm gonna have to move down to the other classroom. The only downside to the new classroom is that there's no storage. There is no storage whatsoever. I'm gonna have to figure out over the summer, I'm gonna have to look for some bookshelves, some storage solutions. I want to get a little desk to put in the classroom because there's the perfect spot for it. I'm so excited to show you what it looks like. But let me go ahead and show you what I got going on and what I have left. Also, yes, I came straight from the gym today. I'm not sweaty anymore. My shirt's not sweaty, but I went through it. Okay, so this is what I'm focusing on right now, is taking down this wall where I had the Southside Pride posters posted up. So I had to go find the big ladder again. He's making a comeback, but I gotta go take those letters down. The letters over here that say La Cultura Cura, I don't need a ladder for that. I can just get up on a chair, but I do need a ladder to take down my lighting and my flags. I can't reach any of this stuff with just a chair, so I needed to bring out the big guns for this. And then I'm gonna have to move all of our books. I have this couch that I don't know if I wanna take down there or not. I'm not sure what I wanna do with this seating. So they have regular mobile desks down there, but I don't know if I wanna stick with that. So really what I need to focus on today, I think, is just moving all of my stuff out, or at least what I can, and then also getting my room checked out. So you have a whole list. If you're a teacher, if you know, you know, but we have a whole checkout list that different people from admin need to come in and check off and sign. I think actually the first thing I can do is I need to do an IEP documentation for one single student. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. I got my computer right here, and then anything that I can get done now off of this list, I will do. So let's go ahead and get started on that. one thing off my to-do list marked off. You're not in the best position. Okay. Got my inventory list done. And then I checked off a bunch of stuff from the checkout list, which a lot of it didn't even apply to me because like I didn't do any fundraising, purchase orders, I don't have any purchase orders, things like that. I've made good progress. I can check out sooner than I thought. So I've checked off one thing off my to-do list. So the only thing left for me to do right now before I start taking things off the wall is to treat myself with lunch. And I brought this from home because I am a budget queen. I brought this from home. So I'm gonna sit here and eat this and then I'll get to work. So I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All the flowers in my garden never looked as bright as this. Like a happy child I watched them grow out of only seeds. Butterflies down my stomach when I think of you and me. It is funny how a lot can change when you learn how to breathe. Look at my eyes, what do you see? Feels like we're only meant to be. All of my life, where have you been? 'Cause you're the only thing I need. The only thing I need. The only thing I need. Never ever thought I'd find something quite as right as this. Not even late at night, in my wildest dreams. And I can feel the world changing around me. I just wish they also feel all this energy. Look at my eyes, what do you see? Feels like we're only meant to be. All of my life, where have you been? 'Cause you're the only thing I need. The only thing I need. The only thing I need.
This is the outside view of my new classroom. Ignore the trash cans. So these two classrooms right here are actually right next to the cafeteria, and they're like mostly glass. So they have like these garage door style walls that they do open actually for a couple of the classrooms, one of them being the band room, so you can see the entire band room when you walk into the school. And then there's the other one. But let me show you the inside. So this next year we're gonna have a yellow wall. Where's the lights? Here is what my new classroom looks like. Oh, I got a light that's flickering, spooky. So it's still a good size, and this little area I have as a nook. I'm gonna use all of this space for students, and then that area over there is gonna be kind of like a cozy nook, but I have that big nice window. I have a smaller whiteboard, but I don't really feel like I utilized my entire like double whiteboard last year anyways. And then our big window, which has curtains on it already, but I saw that there was a rip in one of them. Oh yeah, there's a rip right here. So I might end up replacing these maybe with some like sheer curtains, but I'm really excited about the fact that there is a big window in here. And then I got this big bookcase, and as you can see, like there's no storage at all, like whatsoever. And actually I took this bookcase and I moved it by myself from the classroom next door. So both teachers, let me flip you around, both teachers from this classroom and the classroom right next door, so you can see into the next classroom with that garage door, and it does open up, so lots of working parts here. Both teachers are not coming back. One is moving to Chicago and the other one is finishing her practicum, I think a master's degree or PhD. I'm not sure how PhDs work in the education field. That's not what I'm getting my PhD in. But yeah, I'm like super excited about this because just the window makes it for me. The window. I get that being able to see this much of the other classroom can be distracting, as well as having this huge glass door. You know, that comes with its own issues, but I'm just super excited. And so this is, let me show you, I'll show you what the office looks like. So we kind of have like the same pod setup, except because this is only 2 connected classrooms, you're only sharing it with one other teacher, and I don't know who that's gonna be yet, but this would be my side. And I have much more space. And what I like about this, I won't open it up because I think this teacher still has some things that they need to come and get, but I like that this has a lock on it. My other desk pod, in the pod, there wasn't any locks on anything, and I did have some instances last semester where I had some things stolen from my classroom, and of course nothing is locked. None of my cabinets have locks on it. My desk didn't have locks on it. Even my podium where I had my computer, it looks just like this one right here, that has a lock on it, but none of the little keys that I had work. We have like these random shopping carts on the patio of our school. Our building used to be a mall, by the way. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but we have these random shopping carts, and I went out to the patio and I stole one to bring as much stuff as I could down here. I think the teacher who was here still has a couple of things that are hers, like this little white bookcase. Oh my God, this little white bookcase I think might be hers. I don't know if she's leaving it here, but I feel like there's some things in the office that she might come back and get. But our principal said that I could go ahead and start moving some stuff in here, so I'm gonna put it like politely. I'm awful at holding the camera, you guys. I don't have my tripod with me either, so it's like making it worse. I'm gonna politely like put my stuff to the side because I wanna get a leg up on next year. When next semester starts, when we come back from summer break, I don't want to be like stressing over moving my whole classroom from the other one to this one. I'd rather just have it all here, come in, and then start organizing. So I probably won't start organizing now, but at least I'll have all of my stuff here. And I'm really excited about this big bookshelf because if you've seen the Latinx library that I have in my other classroom, it's like a utility shelf. It's not even a bookshelf. It's one that I got at Walmart that you just like put together. It's plastic, and it's like, it costs like $5. It's big, it's huge, it's a huge shelf, and it works for books, but this one just looks a lot nicer. And so what I'm thinking is, because this like juts out, you know, like this part is the main classroom, and then this part, you know, is kind of like a little nook with the window. I'm wanting to put a desk over here somewhere, and then like some seating over here. And these are the desks that I was talking about. It's the triangle ones that move around. And then we have some of these chairs, and then a coffee table. Very like office waiting room kind of vibe to it. So I don't know what my options are for updating the furniture. If any, our principal seems really supportive for anything that I want to do, so we'll see how that works out.
Butterflies down my stomach when I think of you and me. It is funny how
Getting stuck. Okay, I got a cart full of stuff, but I still have stuff in my classroom, so I was thinking, I don't know if they're gonna shampoo the carpets or not. So that means I probably need to put it on top of the desks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm kind of tired. I'm just so excited to decorate it. And yellow is my favorite color. I need to stretch or something. Ugh. You guys, I went to the gym today before coming here. Oh my God. And I went with Meech. Meech is a fucking monster in the gym. And I am slowly dying. Slowly dying. Okay, so, dang. I'm just gonna take all this stuff out and like stack it up against this back wall. This is where the window is, so that it's out of the way. Out of the way for anybody who might come in here and clean the carpets, and then out of the way. She doesn't have anything back here, so I'm hoping that it's not, you know, rude for me to put it there. But everything in the classroom is gone. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done because I'm gonna have to do another trip back down to my classroom. Yeah, moving classrooms is hard. All right, here's my second load of things, which doesn't look as organized as the other because it's just a bunch of random stuff that I gotta figure out what to do with once I get in here closer to the school year and like start putting things away and organizing the classroom as a whole. But I brought this down here as well. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't end up using this as much as I thought I would. I thought it would help me keep organized, and I thought it would help students know exactly where to go. Like if they missed Monday or something, they would come in on Tuesday and know exactly where to find what we did on Monday. But that didn't end up happening really, and either students wouldn't even bother to pick it up, or they wouldn't remember to pick it up, or like weeks would go by and then they would ask me, oh miss, I was absent on this and this day and I have a 0 for whatever assignment it was. Can I still turn it in, blah, blah, blah. The one I used the most was this paper drawer. Pretty much all of my students knew that if they needed paper, they could come get it from that drawer. So that out of all of these was the one I used the most. Okay, there's I think the last load of stuff, which is just full of books. So all of these are the books that I had in my other classroom, plus my laptops, some leftover snacks from the last team party we had, this blanket that I put on my chair, and some Clorox wipes. So that's pretty much it. Let me show you in total like what this looks like. So I just took this corner over here. Honestly, compared to other teachers that I watch on YouTube, this is barely anything. I didn't have the funds or the finances to buy a whole lot of stuff, and I repurposed a lot of stuff, bought stuff on clearance, and like this is pretty much everything that I had in my classroom brought down here. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna shut off the lights and close the door now, go back to my classroom. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks so empty, and I'll see who is here, who is still here. It's like 4 o'clock almost, 3:52. So I need to see who is here because different people need to sign off on different things, and I'm certain that not everyone is here that I need to be. So I'm gonna see who is here, see what things I can check off of our checkout list, and I'm done. Like I don't have to move anything when we come back to school. I'm pumped. She's empty except for my few things over here that I need to move eventually, but I'm not gonna do that today because there's already a bunch of furniture down there. But everything is done. I also need to take my fridge over there, but I'm defrosting it. There's a little freezer section at the top, and I don't want water to get all over the carpet down there, so I have it draining into the sink. I'm gonna leave my little hand soap here. And yeah, everything is done. Look at her. I had good memories in this classroom, but I am ready to move on. Okay. So I think that's where I'm gonna end this vlog, especially because my battery's running out. But I hope that you enjoyed it. Oh God, okay, yeah, my battery did end up dying, but I have a backup. So I can't even remember what I was saying. Also, I feel like I've been sweating since 9 o'clock this morning. I feel disgusting. Like, the only thing on my mind right now is going home and taking a shower, because your girl is... I was just really excited to show the space that I'm gonna be in next year. And I was so excited that I couldn't wait any longer to show you, and I'm just really looking forward to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy sharing this with you. If you are new here and you're not subscribed yet, or you're returning and you're not subscribed yet, I would love for you to stick around. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, you know. And leave me a little comment. Let me know if you're staying in the same space or if you're moving classrooms, and if you feel excited for that. Or let me know what your summer plans are as a teacher. Like, how are you planning to make the most of your summer? Because this summer feels different for me. It feels more deserved. Like, I've been through, you know, all my years of school, post-grad, PhD. When I finished my first semester of my PhD program and I saw that I made the grades that I wanted to make, I was in the airport and I started crying, because I felt like finally I can enjoy this summer. I just felt so relieved. This feels better than that. This feels more deserved. Like, I really put my heart and soul into this last year of teaching, and it was extremely challenging. And I know I'm not the only one who has been feeling that. I'm in several Facebook teacher groups that talk about even like experienced educators out there feeling that this year is just super challenging and rough. So I'm glad that I am not the only one, and there's some solidarity in that. Let me know how this year was for you. If you were a first year teacher, or if you were an experienced teacher, let me know how this year was for you. Let me know if you're looking forward to the summertime. If you're still in school, how many days do you have left? You know, last Thursday, what day was that? The 19th, May 19th was our last day. So I'm fully, after I get checked out and everything, I'm fully in summer mode. X Games summer mode. I will see you in the next one. Bye.